I'll just touch on opting to relinquish unused water. So as you know, carryover is automatic. If you've got an entitlement linked to your watershed, it automatically carries over just to make it easy for people so they don't have to apply. People made the point that people might not always want to carry over their water, particularly if it's low value. They might want to avoid the fees. We should give people the option of choosing not to carry it over. So this is just a really simple facility. If you've got more water in your account than you want to carry it over, you can return it to the communal pool at no cost. There'll be two ways to do it. One way will be through the online trading facility on the water register website, which you'll need to register for. The other way would just be a simple paper form like your Form 39 to trade allocation. This will be available from May this year, and again, it's just about giving people the choice if they don't want to carry over the water, making it easy for them not to. Trade suspensions are never a great idea because they're sudden, they interfere with the market, they interrupt people's business planning. So we think it's much more sensible to have some defined limits and some visibility about how you're tracking towards those limits so people can plan their decisions and see whether trade being cut off is likely. So there are two new limits to be aware of. I suppose the most important one for most of you as Goulburn irrigators is from the Goulburn to the Victorian Murray. That limit is based around the valley account, how much the Goulburn system owes the Murray. So if the valley account exceeds 200 GL, we can't trade at that point to the Murray. So there's risks in New South Wales around trading in when our share of storage is full. So there's a couple of triggers on the New South Wales to the Victorian Murray trade limit. As I mentioned, you can keep track of these trade limits on the water register website. Under the water trading section, the page called Allocation, Trade Opportunities and Limits. You can look at your trading zone and see how much you can trade in from different trading zones. Underneath this report, on this little blue link here about the data that leads to it, is just a graphic way of representing these two trade limits. So on the left-hand side, how we're tracking against the Goulburn trade limit, and on the right-hand side, the New South Wales to Victoria trade limits. So